Can you guarantee me, a gun owner tonight, our government in the U.S., in D.C., will never become a tyrannical government? Can you guarantee that to me?
There's no way I can ever guarantee that any government will not be tyrannical.
Well, then the debate on gun control is over.
Your boy David Hogwash. There's a very common sense reason gold is pushing to all-time highs right now. Actually, there's several reasons. The cost of goods continues to rise despite interest rates controlled by the Fed. Since January 21st, cost of living is up 17.9%. The national debt continues to skyrocket, now above $34 trillion, causing many to worry when the house of cards will come crashing down. A presidential election year that will have massive implications on the future of this country. All of this adds up to the instability and uncertainty, and that is why so many Americans are turning to Birch Gold Group. Have you diversified your savings yet? Secure a portion of them with gold from Birch Gold. Text Brandon to 989898 and get your free info kit. You'll learn how to convert an existing IRA or a 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in gold, and it doesn't cost you a penny out of pocket. With an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and thousands of happy customers, you can count on Birch Gold too. Just text Brandon to 989898 to claim your free info kit and to protect your savings from uncertainty today. It is David, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, David Hogwash. I don't know how this kid is even relevant. None of these commies make any sense when it comes to gun legislation. Let me give you an example real quick before we watch this lady from China destroy him. Easy to do. His career is over after this video. But let me preface it real quick before we get into the video. Is that, let me give you an example how gun legislation don't work for people who don't care about gun laws. If they ban AR-15s for every single person in America, God knows how many people are going to actually turn their guns in. That's going to take 10 years for that to happen. But just say they can do it in 3 months. Everybody's guns are gone. There's still guns circulating in the black market. We all know that. All you have to do is look at what happened in Memphis. Memphis had a kid last month that got arrested for, he was caught in a stolen vehicle. He got arrested for 2 stolen vehicles. He got arrested for having a gun with a switch on it, which turns a semi-automatic to a fully automatic. And he also had a device that was known for using to steal cars. He got arrested for all of those felonies. He's 18, can't have a firearm, handgun until you're 21. So not only is he illegally in possession as a minor, he's illegally in possession of a gun that's modified, and he's in possession of a illegal gun while in commission of another crime, and he's getting charged with 2 stolen vehicles. The next week, he takes a gun and kills police officers with it. They let him out, no bail, mind you. Okay. And if we just abide by the laws that are on the books, we wouldn't have a problem, would we? Okay. Roll the clip.
Hi, my name is Lily Tang Williams. Welcome to my live free or die state. Actually, I am a Chinese immigrant who survived communism. And under Mao, 40 million people were starving to death after he sold communism to them. And 20 million people died, murdered during his Cultural Revolution. So my question to you, David, is that can you guarantee me, a gun owner tonight, our government in the U.S., in D.C., will never become a tyrannical government? Can you guarantee that to me?
There's no way I can ever guarantee that any government will not be tyrannical.
Well, then the debate on gun control is over, because I will never give up my guns. Never. And you should go to China to see how gun control works for dictatorship of CCP.
That lady can barely speak English, and she's smart enough to speak English to him to tell him that he's a fool. The reason, I don't understand how people, I get it, but you have to be ignorant. It's the weaponizing compassion, the weaponized empathy. Listen, we all want unjustifiable gun violence to stop, meaning that people are just shooting people because they're mad or whatever. Let's put this in perspective real quick. You never heard anybody say this but me. Let's put this in perspective. Most of our gun violence is inner city gang-related violence in the black community. Over half of all murders are perpetuated by black men against black men. If you were to, and most of that is not a black man like me and Jericho Green get mad at each other. Majority of that black homicide is violence through inner city gang shootings. Majority of the homicides. So if you just took away the gang homicides, you would probably be looking at a reduction of about 40% of all the homicides in this country. And then you got to extract suicide from the matrix of gun violence because they add suicide in it. Last report that I checked, 60% of all handgun deaths were suicides. So then you take that out of the equation. Now you're looking at a very small amount of incidents that occur with guns. And then you have to go through this one and say, where are these incidents occurring? Are they occurring in places that have the strictest gun laws? Which means that the criminals got the guns, but the people who are victimized don't have a gun because the laws are strict only for people that follow them. Or we can look at where are all these mass casualty situations happening at? Oh, are they happening at police precincts? Are they happening at gun stores? Are they happening in red states? Or are they happening in places where they say this is a gun-free zone? Y'all know what the truth is. I ain't even got to say no more. I see y'all on the next one. Shout out to the lady who got David Hogg up under the bus, ran him back over, spit on him, and made him eat turkey grease. I see y'all on the next one. I'm out.